So we are at Whitehorse Wildland Park and we're gonna go. We've only got like potentially one night to stay. So our plan is to just basically head up and then we're gonna try to go down Drummond Trail and see if we can find a place to camp, maybe somewhere around there. See how that goes. If not, if we can't cross the creek, we're gonna head up north to Leyland Basin. So either way, and then I guess if that doesn't pan out, then we would probably just go to Trapper's campsite. But yeah, we'll see what we find, where we go. So last time we were here was just around in COVID times, and we were just commenting that there was a lot more people here. Yeah, just probably trying to get out and enjoy the wilderness.
We enjoyed seeing the Whitehorse Creek again, and we would be getting up close and personal with it soon.
Just starting out. See my gear on the back there and ready to go. There's Lyndon back there somewhere. There he is. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. See what I look like at the end. I don't want to film myself. Already seeing a lot of horse hooves, a little bit of poop, lots of butterflies.
There was another good reason for the wildlands being quiet. The stampede was on in Calgary, so I imagine this was drawing many of the horse enthusiasts away.
Oh, there's some mud already.
There was still evidence of horseback riders having passed through. Some fireweed and cinquefoil waved happily at the camera. We felt elated as well, as we wanted to return to the Whitehorse Wildlands for a few years now. Even though we had no idea where we would be sleeping that night, it was fun to have the adventure. I was also glad to see that my strength had improved over the years, as I remembered the weight of my backpack feeling unbearable at the time. This section was a breeze. We paused to admire some butterflies that had gathered near the creek's shore. I attempted to get close to them. They seemed to be enjoying the sun, as well as sucking up valuable nutrients from the ground.
We made the turn off for the creek, heading off towards that way. I think, if I remember right, it's kind of in between this slightly killer hill there. It's tackling it no problem. A wind tunnel. So yeah, Drummond Creek, here we come. Heads down that way. You can kind of see another sign somewhere over there. I think. Yep. And then through the forest. Yeah, this is totally what I remember. Kind of balancing between rocks and these sort of odd waves. I don't know, the horse hooves, I think they just kind of step in the same spots. And then they create these bunch of raised areas. But yeah. Wow. In a pinch.
Yeah, if we're getting kind of late when we come back, that'll work.
Yeah.
It's even got wood.
Yeah. Kind of unique. A lot of little furry bits to keep them warm in the cold. These are cute as well. And just like that, we've got to the creek. I'm gonna have to dig out my shoes. Lyndon's gonna have to dig out his shoes. But yeah, that looks not too bad. Definitely doable. Hey, all pool shoed up, ready to go. So, let's give her. That should be okay. Woo. Yep, that's cold. That is cold. Woo. Yikes. Okay.
It took a few moments to find my balance between the rocks.
I'm gonna put the camera away just so that way I can actually focus. Oh my god. I'm waiting for the numbness to go away in my legs here. That was pretty brutal. Just watch out, it does get a little deep towards the middle part.
Deep, as in knee deep. I had ended up wetting the cuffs of my pants.
Yeah, it is fast.
Lyndon was much more confident with his own water shoes.
I don't know how the hell I did this in Wilmore without shoes.
Yeah.
That's colder.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
Colder.
No, it took a couple of minutes for the numbness to go away.
You know, from this side, I think maybe that might be shallow. Maybe.
Well, I don't know. But the long flat rocks, I just don't want to slip on those.
Well, no, I mean in front here.
Yeah, I know, but even that, I'm not sure.
It's like you're trying to move because your feet are getting cold, your legs are getting cold, but
You have to take your
you're
time.
gonna fall.
Yeah.
You rush.
Yeah, if you rush too much.
But I don't know how the hell I did that in Wilmore with just bare feet.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't know if
that
that's
was
any
rough.
colder, but it felt colder.
I don't know. Ambient temperature, I think, was colder then too.
Yeah.
Our first water crossing was a success, and it was just a short walk to the next one, Drummond Creek.
So, glad we kept our gear at hand, because here we go again. So this is the Drummond Creek. Woo! Oh geez. Okay, that just goes down. I wonder if maybe over there might be better? Or am I just deluding myself?
I had gotten stuck in a bit of a pit, but eventually got out and across.
I kind of went that way, yeah.
This part of the creek was flowing fast and felt colder than the larger Whitehorse Creek. The rocks also had a bit of a slippery algae on them, so it made walking a bit of a challenge, even with the grip provided by the water shoes.
Yeah, no, it's strong. Once you get past that first point. What's that?
That's colder. Osmond, that's it. Maybe getting tired.
Yeah, except for the wet trail. Wet, muddy trail.
Our intended path was supposed to follow the Drummond Creek.
So we just walked through this thing. And like, it is fascinating here. If I can kind of get around to show you here. All the layers of this folded rock that's been like pushed up. And you can see this curve. And then if I look on the other side of the trail over here, you can actually see the other half of the same cliff. So I'm guessing the water erosion probably just took out this big chunk and just washed it all away. Just amazing.
The Rocky Mountains have many fascinating natural formations like this. Not one to miss the small, I appreciated this cluster of paintbrushes by this old gray stump.
Our trail just continues on.
This section was also carved out by horse hooves, but we soon met up with the creek again.
Lyndon is a bit dismayed that we have another stream crossing. This one looks a bit wider, but a little lighter in flow maybe.
This part of Drummond Creek was easier to pass through, and we would be leaving the water behind for a while.
Yeah, we've come up this hill already. A little bit brutal. I think we're coming up to a lookout point maybe of sorts. Let's see what kind of lookout we have. So, oh, maybe not that much. Look prettier from down there. Up the hill. Up the hill. This is a view of another hill.
We found a shady spot along the trail to pause for a snack. The view of the neighboring mountain was stunning. I enjoyed the short break, but soon it was time to get moving again.
To the top, or almost to the top. There's a Yo Linden.
Anybody asks me if I climb mountains. Yes, I climb mountains.
And then a teeny tiny little.
This singular twin flower had lost its mate. Like the name suggests, they usually grow in pairs.
Triple petals there. So now we go downhill.
Heading back down too.
You can see some of the more mountains in the distance. Pretty little creek.
I spotted a few more flowers I had never seen before. This one has a fun descriptive name, and the flowers often are more fuzzy before they bloom.
Tiny little leaves at the base. Oh, we've got another little creek here. Oh, so nice. So we're about 2 p.m. or so, and I can hear the creek. It's down that way. We've been following along this hill for quite some time, and we think it's supposed to meet up actually with a pedestrian trail, but we haven't reached that point yet. So I guess we'll see if we can within the next hour, and if not, might have to start just cutting back on this trail.
Some accidental filming. I tried to clear the dust off of the lens, and into the pocket she went.
What is that?
What? What is
That's snow.
Where?
Stand back a bit.
No, you might be right. Yeah, it could be.
God, how are you getting up here?
Lyndon just spotted in between the trees there. I'm going to zoom in. We think that might be snow. For the record, this is July
11th?
12th? 12th.
Like the name suggests, these are poisonous. And while researching them, I found that they tend to be pollinated like flies, just like you see here. The monkshood is also poisonous.
So we decided to walk about a half an hour more. And this is what the trail has become.
Just around the corner.
About 2 or 3 minutes down the trail we walked. So yeah, like Donna said, this is going to make our mind up for us. It's getting to the point where we should turn around, so I guess we will now.
Little tiny flowers. Be cute.
The day was starting to wear me down, as was my backpack. The view was nice, but I was starting to wish for a horse to carry me. In our tired state, we carefully made our way back down the hill. We crossed Drummond Creek and took a look at the hiking trail.
So yeah, the trail just kind of peters out into nothing here. Has not been used for a while. Starts off okay though.
On our way back, I was delighted to find even more butterflies along the trail. They flew around as I carefully stepped along, feeling like a Disney princess with their wings brushing my legs. I nicknamed the experience a butterfly storm. There was another surprise waiting for us in the afternoon sun.
It's like 2 of them.
Holy crap.
We were shocked to see the perfect imprint of an ammonite in the rock wall.
There's some even other questionable shapes.
I see a lot of stuff in there actually. I used to know what the hell they were called. Cone-shaped?
Oh yeah.
Cone-shaped things?
Don't they start with D or something? Duh something?
I want to say amena something, but
No, but the round ones are the ammonites.
ammonites, and then yeah.
Oh, you can see the imprint of a, I feel like it's almost an imprint of the, oh gosh, one of those trilobite things. Maybe.
Look at all the cones.
Oh
there.
yeah. No, they're all over the freaking place.
Yeah.
Wow.
This might be a mollusk from the lower Jurassic era. I got closer to the wall for another look. The Rocky Mountains once formed a shallow seabed. They were forced up, along with the fossils, into a near vertical wall.
This one with the little dots, kind of some more imprints of shells and things. It's just amazing.
We were both in awe and really hadn't expected to find this along the trail.
So we're back on this section again. There's basically no hope for avoiding the water. And the funny thing is, the rest of the creek is down there.
Yeah.
And yet the trail is full of water up here. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't this deep, was it? It jammed up again. Because I remember earlier I undammed it. Or I thought. Like, unless it's those bugs. Are they doing it? Oh, butterfly storm. following up. Yeah, maybe try that.
We reached the other Drummond Creek crossing. Having been through it once, we had a better idea of where to walk, as well as the speed of the water.
Yeah, no, I think that's what I did this morning.
It's getting cold. You just want to get the hell out of it. But
Yeah,
oh, well, I cleaned my shoes.
for now.
Shit-laden string we had there.
We got one more to go, so.
Lyndon was commenting how the water felt colder, depending on the air temperature.
Yeah, no kidding. Heat of the day, it's great. Cloud right now. These are interesting. They weren't blooming earlier.
Or just hadn't noticed them.
Hi, our last water crossing.
Lyndon took the lead for this one.
Number 6. Is it? So we're hoping that is just somebody's dog, given that there's a footprint there too that doesn't match either of our tracks. Although no, we were wearing our boots at that time.
Where you were.
Yeah. Because yeah, mine
So
kind of
that
looks
could-
that might have been, I don't know.
Look at mine.
Hmm.
All the way up.
I can't see yours right now. They're strapped in.
Okay.
Yeah.
The roots of the alpine sweet vetch are quite nutritious. I took off my water shoes and rubbed the dirt off my feet.
Too bad. A little bit of blisters on them. I'm gonna dry them out a little before I put my socks back on. Ugh. Feet are okay. It's mostly my knees, but even those are kind of recovering quickly, which is good. And now for the other foot. Let's just pull the shoes off and you can see all the sand underneath from the creek.
We decided to camp at the spot we had seen earlier. There were a number of old fire rings, but the area looked like it hadn't been used for quite some time. We set up the tent, which always seems to take a long time, clearing the area of sticks and stones, testing the ground for lumps and bumps. And finally putting the pegs in, only to discover the hard roots or rocks hiding in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get that to run off. Did a lot of work airing that thing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So, just to bring you guys up to date, we got here and I got out of the vehicle and immediately said, "Oh, it smells like the tent." And then, yeah, so our tent still smells of horse from Wilmore. There's some hikers going by.
And the trail was so close.
Yeah,
Very good.
no, and that's what I mean. It's so convenient to get out of here.
Day hikers, well, look at them.
Yeah. Wow. Gosh.
Yeah, you just gotta, it's almost like holding your mouth right though. It's like, all I smell is horse manure. We're never camping there again. We're gonna have to air this tent out a little longer.
Forever.
After setting things up, it was time to make some food.
I got a little ahead of myself. I already cracked open the Gina drinks. I brought some Gina drinks with me.
I managed to catch Lyndon opening his.
It's backwards. I gotta drink it left-handed. Oh my god, that hit in the spot.
Yeah, it's good.
That's really good.
It went down really fast. Hence why I said I wish I had a second one.
Where's this from?
I think it's the Philippines, actually.
Philippines.
Yep.
Thank you, Philippines. This is a damn good drink during camping.
We visited the creek to filter some water.
Just as a side note, that is beautiful scenery. It's like just filtering water.
Yeah, it doesn't get better than this.
I didn't film it at all except until now.
We made a small fire to make a presence in the area.
I look tired. I also got this massive mosquito bite on my forehead. Yeah, so still having fun. It's kind of clouding over though, so we're kind of worried that it might rain tonight, and then might be raining when we wake up. I guess we'll see how that goes. If we have to pack up a little bit earlier, we will. It's not too far to the trailhead, so yeah, still fun though.
What you are about to see is a 40-something-year-old woman attempting to take photos at night. My first photo was a roaring success. That looks better. Lyndon was returning to the tent after relieving himself. We settled back to sleep, only to be startled awake in the morning.
I'm sure he came up to the tent, you know.
Think so?
I'm pretty sure he went around near the tent.
We had heard a deer snorting an alarm call as they raced off into the forest, but they were long gone by the time we looked out the tent.
Good morning. So, got our breakfast ready. Well, not quite ready. We're getting it ready. Just need the water to boil. Decided to sleep in a little bit more. Don't know if that was a good decision or not, but as you can see, it's morning.
After breakfast, I headed back to the creek to rinse off the dishes. Dewdrops graced the leaves. and I spotted a stalk of Sierra larkspur blooming. It felt leisurely, but there was some pressure to get moving.
So, all packed up. Not too much trace left. Got everything. Appear to have left everything. Fire is out from last night. And yeah, got the food bag. I never did show the food bag, but the food bag was on a tree over there. And there was conveniently a rope left. And so, yeah, we left it for other people to use. So, yeah, we're gonna head back, head up to the junction and just kind of see how we feel, if we want to just head straight back or if we want to look around a bit more. But yeah, Lyndon's pointing out that it's getting darker, so it is supposed to be a rainy day today. So, yeah. Off we go. Heading up the hill. This morning we're pretty sure there was an elk somewhere, because we could suddenly hear all this snorting, because it probably smelled us and then freaked out, and then it just kind of ran away, snorting as it went. Kind of a bit of an odd thing to wake up to. Then we got up and kind of looked around. Didn't see anything. No other animals. Would have been nice to see. But, oh well. Whew. Quite the hill. It's beautiful in sunshine, but it's kind of pretty with clouds too. So yeah, not the most private spot, but it was nice. I enjoyed myself.
That was the alarm call of a squirrel, but there were some very fat chipmunks in the area. There's one perched on that square reddish rock.
So yeah, just for reference, yesterday we had crossed there, and then we had cut through those two portions, and then probably gone over that hill, I'm guessing. So yeah. Doesn't look that far when you see it from this angle. It's like, so there's that side creek, Drummond. And then of course the Whitehorse in front of us. So cool. But yeah, that peak is getting rained on right now.
Yeah, it is. Even over here, this is pretty bad.
Coming.
We have a perspective right here, I think.
So yeah, we're just discussing that we don't think we can safely escape without the rain. So we're pretty sure that that is the Leyland Basin Trail heading up that way. And then this is the horse trail, basically. And then of course off behind me is the pedestrian trail. But yeah, we're looking at the clouds. There's a nice tantalizing patch of blue, but
Yeah, I think we're just gonna get caught in something.
yeah.
Because, yeah, that's definitely getting darker. And you can see the rain coming over these mountain peaks over here.
Mm-hmm.
I was delighted to spot an American dipper perched on a rock. These unique songbirds live near water and hunt in the water for food. This one was busy preening for the day. The dipper flew over here, but I lost sight of them. Delicate caraway flowers lined the edge of the trail. These are not native to North America, but are found across most of Canada and the United States.
So yeah, this section of the campground is kind of neat because they actually give you space to put your horses and you can camp among them, take care of them, whatnot. There's another section up the way that's just for regular campers. And then yeah, this is reserved, but looks like somebody kind of bailed maybe. Hard to know.
We really enjoyed our visit to Whitehorse. As always, thanks for watching.